First thing you should do is look at the title, digital footprints. I'm going to be talking about technology probably. Start thinking about things about digital footprints, leaving your mark, anything you type, text, is a permanent record. So social media enables people from all over the globe to connect. While this might be beneficial to family and friends, so this correct answer is D. There's no punctuation needed for this. So any comma you added, this makes no sense at all. This one would say that beneficial to family and friends is non-essential, and this one separates a preposition phrase, makes no sense. So correct answer D. No punctuation. We want to keep in touch. It can also be a useful tool to find a job, since many social networking sites now post job advertisements or allow users to post resumes for potential employers. Job seekers can land. This is the correct one, keeping present tense. You can't get this one right if you do not read the previous steps. So you want to keep it in that future tense. They can land perfect position more quickly and conveniently than ever before. All right, on to the next page here. This is our first graph one that we've seen. The graphs, you got to understand what's going on up here in the figures. You're paying attention to this part and to what's happening on the bottom. So I know you guys have done this in science class and math class, but you got to make sure you understand what's happening in both graphs, looking at the Y and X axis. According to CareerBuilder's 2016 Social Media Recruitment Survey, percent of employers who have used social networking sites to research job candidates roughly tripled between 2008 and 2016. This would be no change here, most accurate provides, because in 2008 it's at 20%, and then in 2016 it's at 60%. So that is 3 times, that is triple the amount of uses. So once again, 23 is no change. Of those employers who use social networking sites to research job candidates, 60%. So now we're looking at figure 2. What is it telling us about this? 60%, what were they doing? The correct answer here is we're looking for information that supported the candidate's qualifications for the job. So all you have to do is go up to 60% here and see which one matches it. Looking for information that supports the candidate's qualifications for the job. That's actually what happens. So the only way you get this right is by identifying your figure 2 here, which one matches that. These ones are pretty simple. On to 25. Employers and job candidates can use this to their advantage. Now this is a transition word. It's not doing things in order, so we would want, they're giving an example here. So the correct answer is B. For example, if an employer finds an applicant's past work, such as a published article from a school paper or well-articulated blog post, during an online search. So this one is going to be punctuation again. We got to figure out, do we need commas, do we not need commas to separate things, where should we put them? So it says during an online search, comma, it could be used as a potential justification to hire candidates. Correct answer here is C. Unfortunately, anything applicants have ever posted online can be used against them, while non-discrimination policies are in place to prevent employers from using applicants' ages. So here's our first apostrophe question. You want the ages of multiple applicants, not just one. So the ages belong to the applicants. We want the word applicants to the left of the apostrophe. So our correct answer here is B. If you chose A, it's the ages of one applicant, and C and D do not make sense for apostrophes. Religious affiliations or political biases against them. Details from applicants. So this is the personal lives of multiple applicants. So here's the correct version right here as well. Now this is just a vocabulary word that you're going to have to know which one's the best one, and this is discovered during online searches. So during searches you discover things using context clues from here. Correct answer for 28 is C. And our last two for the passage from yesterday. Once again, you have a transition for an entire paragraph. The best answer here is, although social media can be a space for fun and sharing, posting of personal information puts it in the public sphere for better or for worse. So the correct answer here is C. To be safe, it is best to always think twice before posting anything to social media, comma, since one's digital footprint is often larger and more accessible than one thinks. So the best answer here that combines the sentences would be B, and we have a non-essential part at the end. All right. I will do the rest in the next passage in a moment.